think this might actually be the last snow. Fingers crossed. Welcome to another week here in the Swedish woods in the middle of nowhere. It is Easter week this week, and if I can't have spring here, I'm gonna bring the spring inside of the house and bake some stuff and, you know, cook some lovely food. It's gonna be a good week. Come along. The first little flower. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Doesn't smell of anything, but this makes me so happy. Is that you? I bought myself a Skagen baguette, which is a typically Swedish baguette filled with a seafood sauce. Is it seafood sauce? That sounds weird, but it's like a mayonnaise with just some seafood stuff in it. And it also has some egg, some vegetables, some salad, some dill, and I'm gonna dig in now. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. Okay, let's get it started. I have some fresh flowers and I'm very excited. Oh wow. Okay. Woohoo! Today I thought I would show you my favorite recipe from the past few months. I've been making this since Christmas, basically every single week, because it's so good. The ingredients are pretty straightforward. I have two different versions that I make. One is probably easier to remake because it's an ingredient one can source more easily than the other one. But it's basically, you just need a pointed cabbage. I got a super small one here, but I've also made that with bigger ones, with a red pointed cabbage. The possibilities are endless. You need some butter, either normal butter or vegan butter. And then some salt, obviously. And then this one condiment of your choice, a yuzu condiment. So this stuff is yuzu kosho, which is a Japanese yuzu and chili pepper paste. You can get this in any good Asian supermarket. You should be able to find it. The other thing that I've been using and that I love, but it's actually sold out right now, I hope they bring it back next winter, is this paste, which is yuzu chili koji. It's another fermented condiment from Japan, but this is made in Berlin from Mimi Ferments, who is a really cool guy who makes these amazing Japanese ferments, also soy sauce, miso paste, gochugaru. He does all the good stuff. And this is also made with yuzu and chili, and actually both of them smell kind of similar. So if you don't have this, you can use this. This one is probably a little bit more amazing, but it's fine this way. Enough talk. I'm gonna show you how to make it.
So the first thing I do is to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and then I quarter the cabbage and fry it in a hot pan without any oil. In the meantime, I'm forming some onigiri with leftover rice for some fried miso onigiri. I press the cabbage down so that it gets nice and charred. And then I add 3 tablespoons of butter as well as the yuzu paste. For this one I used a teaspoon of the yuzu chili koji, but if you use yuzu kosho, I would recommend to only use half a teaspoon or even a little less. You can always add to it, but it's just quite pungent. Then I flip it over and put it in a dish, drizzle over all of the yuzu butter, and then I bake it in the oven for 20 minutes. For the fried onigiri, I'm making a sauce, about a teaspoon of miso paste, a teaspoon sesame oil, and half a teaspoon soy sauce. I then fry the onigiri in some sesame oil, and on the grilled side I add some of the miso mixture. I flip it over and then fry it another half a minute on each side. And would you look at that? Fine dining made simple.
Alrighty, it's done. I'm very excited to dig in. And if you're now wondering, Hannah, where is the protein? You're absolutely correct. Normally I would fry a tofu block, almost like a steak. But today I felt like having some salmon. So I have some cold smoked salmon here, which is pretty common in Sweden. But it just would have ruined the aesthetic shots, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put this on the plate now. And I'm gonna try the cabbage, although of course I know what it tastes like because I've cooked this so many times now. Let's see. Oh, it's so soft. I love it. It is so soft, so buttery, so fresh, and obviously a little bit spicy because of the chili peppers in the yuzu paste. But it's just, oh my god. Please try this. If you try one of my recipes, please try this cabbage because it's just so good. I love it. And it's so easy to make. It's like a fine dining thing, but so easy.
My dears, I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, and I'll see you here again very soon. Bye.
No. Shit. It never stops. Winter, I really love you. But it's been enough.